Delani, there's something so special about loving you. Ever since that day, I'm already starting to cry. See, I'm gonna be the one that cries the whole time. I know.
I'd like to welcome everyone to one of life's sweetest and most precious moments. We have come here today to celebrate the miracle of love. Alexander Albrecht Menig and Delani Thomason Pacello have found that miracle in each other and now desire to share that love all the days of their lives.
Delani, you have always been a part of our family. I remember us sitting at the bars together, talking about the girls Alexander was dating and taking bets on how long we thought they would last. And we had always hoped and hoped that Alexander would one day realize that his soulmate was already in front of his face. And I already knew that you were the most perfect match for Alexander because you also have such a beautiful heart. You were so, so genuine.
Alex, today is the day that I've dreamed about since I was a little girl. For 29 years, I wondered who my future husband would be and what he would be like. I'm happy and very relieved to say you've exceeded not only all my expectations, but every single one of my dreams. I have looked at you countless times and thought of how incredibly lucky I am to get to love you for the rest of my life.
Delani, there's something so special about loving you. Ever since that day you dreaded hearing my cowboy boots click down the hall, our lives have been connected. Over 6 years, our love grew with a true friendship at its core. Now our foundation is strong and the bones are good, which makes today even that much more special.
All right, here they are. Give it up for the bride and groom, Delani and Alex Menig. Don't they look great together?
As a father of a daughter, especially an only child daughter, she becomes the center of your universe, and you and her mother become the center of hers. You love her, protect her, and guide her to the best of your abilities. You are rewarded with a mountain of memories. And then, as you expected, she finds somebody that becomes the center of her universe. And she loves him and wants to share her life with him. This is how it should be, and I love you, Delani. Yams.
Who presents Delani to be married to Alex?
Her mother and I.
Delani, I vow to help you love life,
To always hold you with tenderness,
to always hold you with tenderness,
and to have the patience that love demands.
and to have the patience that love demands,
To speak when words are needed,
to speak when words are needed,
and to share the silence when they are not.
and to share the silence when they are not,
To live within the warmth of your heart,
to live within the warmth of your heart,
and always call it home.
and always call it home.
Alex, I vow to help build a life we can cherish,
To inspire you to dream,
to inspire you to dream,
and to help you achieve those dreams.
and to help you achieve those dreams,
To love you just as you are,
to love you just as you are,
and not as I may want you to be.
and not as I may want you to be,
And to grow old by your side
and to grow old by your side
as your best friend
as your best friend
and your one and only love.
and your one and only love.
Thank you guys all so much for coming out tonight. You guys are all of our favorite people. We are so happy to be able to celebrate our big day with all of you.
I have never expected perfection from someone else, but I have always expected it of myself. You taught me not only that someone could love me when I'm imperfect, but that I can love myself, and that's the greatest gift you could have ever given me. I am profoundly lucky to call you my husband. I promise I will always be your teammate, biggest cheerleader and supporter, and your best friend. I promise to always respect you, and I promise to always try and meet you in the middle.
Throughout this life and after, I promise to be your closest confidant, your greatest advocate, your partner in parenthood, your ally in conflict, and your companion in adventure, and your accomplice in mischief. I promise to hire a professional, even if I really want to try and do it, but probably make it worse. I promise to never stop being your wings while you keep me in orbit. I pledge to have all the patience and passion that love demands.
Oh, as one aside, Alex, I don't know where she got that I got to get the last word gene from, but now you have to deal with it. Best of luck to both of you, and I love y'all.
Alex, you are gaining the truest friend you could ever hope for. I'm really happy for you guys, super excited for the life that y'all are gonna build together. Love y'all.
I know how much you love Delani just from how you talk about her, even when it was like a sheepish mention about this girl in your chemistry class to this week, and I'm very excited for y'all's future. I'm happy to be a part of it. So cheers to the bride and groom. I love you both. That's it, short and sweet. Cheers to you both.
You know, love is such a small, simple word, but truly profound when we really begin to understand what it really means. Songs and poems and books too numerous to mention have been written by both men and women to try to help us understand this incredible concept. But the greatest book of them all describes love in this way. The kind of love we see in the two of you as you stand up here before us today comes from a little book called 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never boastful or proud, never haughty or selfish or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not hold grudges and will hardly ever notice when others do it wrong. It's never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever truth wins out. This kind of love knows no boundaries to its tolerance, no end to its trust, no fading of its hope, no limit to its endurance. It can outlast anything. Love is, in fact, the one thing that still stands when everything else has failed.
So if we can all raise our glasses, may you never stop holding hands and stealing kisses. Always listen and hear each other's hearts. Always think the best of one another. Bring us lots of babies. And may Alexander promise to never give Delani another wet willy from this day moving forward. So I love you both very much, and cheers.
And now pronounce you husband and wife. And now, Alex, for the moment you've been practicing for, and we've been waiting on, you may kiss your lovely bride.
I love you more than I ever thought was humanly possible, and I promise I will fall in love with you all over again every single day. You will always, always be home to me. I love you endlessly and unconditionally, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa, whoa, you got the best of my love. Whoa, whoa, you got the best of my love. Going in and out of changes.
Come on now, table 8 barely made it up here. Let's give him a break.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you can love.
Yeah, they got it. They got it. Yes, you made it.
Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love.
Very good, Queen.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love's all you need.
Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of love.
Stop!
In the name of love, before you break my heart, think it all over. That's all we know.
Oh, how about a hand for him? Table 4.